Hello and welcome back. In our last session, we explored some of the key building blocks of graphic design that help designers communicate. Today, we will explore some of the main principles that are essential in making your creations shine. Understanding graphic design principles is crucial for effectively using design elements as they guide composition, enhance communication, improve aesthetics, and foster creativity. Graphic design principles serve as essential guidelines for designers, enabling them to create coherent and impactful visuals that effectively convey messages. The first principle of graphic design is balance, which describes the distribution of visual weight in a design. There are two types of balance: symmetrical and asymmetrical. For example, think of a seesaw. If both sides are even, it's symmetrical. But if one side has a heavier object, it becomes asymmetrical. When you look at a magazine cover, does your eye feel balanced across the page? When you examine a website layout, consider whether the elements create a sense of harmony and balance. Does your eye navigate smoothly across the page? Next, let's talk about contrast. Contrast highlights differences between elements, drawing attention and enhancing readability. You can achieve contrast through varying colors, sizes, and shapes, making essential aspects of your design shine. Contrast ensures that your message is clear and easily understood. Think about how dark against light or complementary colors can create striking visual interest. Now let's discuss unity. Unity ensures that all elements work harmoniously together, bring together unrelated parts. This cohesiveness can be achieved through consistent color schemes, similar shapes, and complementary typography. In contrast, poor unity can create a disjointed appearance, distracting the viewers and diminishing the overall effectiveness of your design. The goal is to create an experience that feels complete, professional, and well thought out. Next, let's look at alignment. Proper alignment positions elements in relation to each other, fostering a clean, organized look. This organization directs the viewer's eye through the layout and instills a sense of professionalism. Good alignment can make your work look polished and intentional, while poor alignment can create confusion and undermine the credibility of your design. Next, let's talk about movement. Movement is all about guiding your viewer's eyes across the design. It helps to create a visual flow and can lead the viewers from one element to another. You can use lines, shapes, or even color to create a path for the viewer's eye. Think about how a winding road leads you through a landscape. In graphic design, movement helps to tell a story and engage the audience, keeping them interested in what you are presenting. Look at how magazine layouts or websites use movement to guide your focus on their most important elements. Next is repetition. Repetition reinforces your design by using consistent colors, fonts, shapes, or patterns, which strengthens the overall look and feel of your project. It creates a sense of unity and gives your design a professional touch. Think of your favorite brand. They often use repeated elements like colors or logos across their products. This makes their designs recognizable and cohesive. Remember that while repetition is an excellent tool, overdoing it can lead to monotony. So find a balance that feels right. Now on to rhythm, which, like rhythm in music, creates a sense of organized movement and evokes emotions in design. You achieve rhythm by repeating elements at regular intervals. This could be color, shapes, or even spacing. When you see a design with rhythm, it feels structured and balanced, making it easier for the viewers to follow. This creates a dynamic and engaging experience, encouraging the eye to flow from element to element, much like the rhythmic beat of a drum or the consistent waves of the ocean. Now let's discuss visual hierarchy. Visual hierarchy helps organize information so that viewers can quickly understand what is most important. You can use size, color, contrast, and placement to establish a hierarchy, emphasizing key elements over others. For example, the headline of a poster is often larger than the body text, so it grabs your attention first. This principle is crucial for making sure your audience knows what to look at first and what should hold their attention, thereby enhancing the overall effectiveness of your message. Lastly, let's look at scale and proportion. Scale refers to the size of elements in relation to one another. Proportion is how the different parts of your design relate to each other in size. Manipulating these elements can create emphasis and impact. For instance, making a key image larger than everything else can highlight its importance, while smaller elements can support it without drawing too much attention. Understanding scale and proportion is essential for creating designs that are pleasing to the eye and effectively communicate your intended message. So there you have it, some of the most important principles of graphic design: a balance, contrast, unity, alignment, movement, repetition, rhythm, visual hierarchy, and scale and proportion. Each principle plays an important role in creating effective, engaging designs. As you embark on your graphic design journey, remember to experiment with these principles and see how they work together to enhance your creativity. Happy designing!